Hi guys, quick update before we jump into the video. So many people subscribe to my channel and thank you so much for that. Especially thank you for your nice comments. I know I'm saying this in each video, but I really don't want this channel to be about coronavirus only. So I want to talk about photography, self-development and life in Bali in general. Be prepared for that if you'll choose to stay with me, okay? Since my last video, I thought I'll do one more about coronavirus in Bali when cases here reach 100. And yesterday we had 98 cases. I was quite relaxed, as I may say so, because the speed of spread was quite low, but I did not expect it at all. In one night we reached 124 cases. And here is something really important I want to say. 81 of the cases are from Indonesian, Balinese, who returned to their own country. 21 of the cases are local transmission here in Bali. 14 are Indonesian who came here from other infected areas. And only 8 are foreigners. I'd love to say that Balinese people are always nice and kind, but they are still people. And fear, perhaps, are far worse than the virus itself and spreads much faster. Unfortunately, we saw here a few cases of discriminatory behavior. Some against Japanese tourists, some against Russians. I want to say more about the last one because I'm Russian. So one guy with his family or friends, I don't know, lived in a villa, and one night locals came to them and asked them to leave immediately. These people can't come back to Russia. They don't have a lot of money. It's night outside. And anyway, locals forced them to leave the village. Yeah, somehow Russian tourists did handle the situation, but my opinion, it's not a smart thing to do right now for locals. Decisions we make today are tomorrow's results. Look, for most of the tourists, Bali is heaven on earth, and due to the travel restrictions here, most of them, if not all of them, are staying here for quite a long time now, so they are just as healthy as any local, just because they did not leave Bali. We are in the same position here, and we also could get the virus from the locals who come back to the island. So please stop discrimination. All the tourists stayed here, need to live somewhere, need to eat something, and they will be the first ones who will go to the sites after all. So my point is that they are the ones who are still spending money here and by that support the local businesses. If you think of it, it's not that smart to force them to leave the island with the idea that Balinese people in the time of crisis turned against foreigners. Not in 21st century for sure. So please stop discrimination. We are all in this together. All passengers coming from the infected areas to Bali will have rapid tests. If the test will be positive, then the person will be taken to the hospital immediately. If it's negative, then the person could go, but has to have a 14 days quarantine, and it will be the local village's government responsibility to check up on them. For now, no one who entered Bali through their Gilimanuk port tested positive. If there will be someone, then he will be returned to the area he came from. But enough about it. I don't want to add anxiety to the world right now. That's why I did a small research and found some positive news I want to share with you. So, 10 days after my last video, we decided to go to Ubud again to buy some food and see what had changed. If I understood everything right, this restaurant offers 500 free meals each morning for taking away. Monkeys are quite bored without tourists. Again, almost nobody on the streets, a lot of shops closed, and some of them look like they are never gonna open again. Quiet and sad, but this time I sensed hope. Some shops and companies decided to use this time to do a renovation. It's so nice to see that life is going on and we use this time properly to make a better selves. Now look at all these people. They cheer up those who tested positive with the coronavirus and go into hospitals. They're saying something like, "We are with you, you could do this, everything is gonna be alright." And of course, people here in Bali, don't forget about those who are in the most need right now. Seeing all these beautiful souls makes me believe that humanity still has a chance. Please remember, a true selfless act always sparks another. Do one today. See you in the next one.